Hello everybody and welcome back. We're approaching the end of October 2019 and I can't believe that I haven't gone to my local ToysRus store to check out the Bricktober sales event. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to head over there and see what's cracking. So whenever I go to the Lego store or to a store that sells Legos such as ToysRus, I always get super excited. And I'm just really happy that ToysRus is still around here in Canada, as sometimes they offer exclusive deals that aren't found at the Lego stores, such as this Bricktober and other things like that. Whereas the Lego store, for the most part, they're just going to give you about 10% off with their VIP sort of cashback double points system. So you can actually end up saving more money here at ToysRus. So right after I come in the front door here, they always have a little bit of Lego right up front. And you can see some of the new Lego Star Wars sets right over here, such as the Yoda and the AT-ST Raider, the new red Y-Wing, the Millennium Falcon, Kylo Ren's shuttle. And like I was saying, here at ToysRus, you can actually get better deals than at the Lego store. Because here in Canada, the Y-Wing retails for $249.95, but look at that, they have it on for 20% off at the ToysRus, so it's $199.97. So that's actually a really good deal, especially for a UCS set. And you can see some other items right over here. We got some of the new space set, Hogwarts sets, but it doesn't seem like there's any other deals other than, look at this, right away they have all the Lego hidden side building sets on sale for 20% off as well, which is like a brand new theme that Lego just issued. So to save 20% on those sets is pretty huge as well. This is just a small splash here for the Bricktober sales event here at ToysRus. We're going to head to the main Lego department, which is just deeper inside the ToysRus store. So here is another promotion with the Bricktober. You can see this little promotional poster on the new Deep Space rocket sets here. So if you spend $60 on Lego at ToysRus, you're going to get this sort of exclusive witch brickhead for only $5, which is its regular SRP is $12.99. However, I don't see any deals on the Lego city sets. But right over here we have all the hidden side selection, which is all 20% off. And they have a cool hidden side display right here in a little light up display box. And you can see all the sets are 20% off, and they have this little chart here just sort of explaining how the discount is calculated on those sets. Then right over here we have all the other Lego city sets. But like I said, I don't think any of these are on sale, unfortunately. And right behind me, they have another promotion. They have these storage containers for half price. It looks like those are all sold out. Would have been curious to see those. Then we have a Ninjago section right over here. I don't see any deals there, but look at this, hidden up here in the corner is the Ninjago City Docks with another little splash of Ninjago right here. And right in behind me, there's a bit of some more Lego City stuff, and they got this really neat light up display right here with some of the Arctic stuff as well. Let's see what happens when I push this button here. Oh yeah, there you go. Got some blue LED light fixtures in it. That's a neat idea. Some of the new Toy Story stuff. Oh, and there's that witch that we're going to get for $5 if we spend $60 here today at the ToysRus store. Toy Story stuff. Lego Movie 2. I really like their light up displays. It's neat. That's different than the Lego store. The Lego store doesn't have light up displays like that, or at least mine doesn't. All the different Lego Movie 2 stuff. However, I don't see the set that I've been eyeing up for the Lego Movie 2, which is the Rexall store. And behind me here we have some Jurassic World sets. T-Rex transport. And then just some classic bricks here. but I still don't see any deals as of yet in any of these departments. But it is Bricktober, so they should have some deals somewhere. Some bulk pieces. Then some Creator Expert. Oh, this is actually a really good selection for Creator Expert right now. We got the Mustang. A bunch of the 3-in-1s. Down here on the bottom we have the London Bus and the Parisian Restaurant, along with the 3-in-1 Townhouse Pet Shop and Cafe. You got the little UFO carousel and the downtown diner. And then on the bottom we have the main Creator Expert carousel. Bunch of Avengers stuff, including the Iron Man Hall of Armor and the Sanctum Sanctorum, which of course I obtained 2 of when they were on sale here at ToysRus actually, and built a modular version of the Sanctum Sanctorum. Bunch of other stuff for the Spider-Man Far From Home. Would be cool to get a minifig of Mysterio. I should almost grab one of these cheap sets just to get a minifig of Mysterio. That would be pretty cool. I think this is where most of the deals are for Bricktober, and this is actually 20% off all Lego Star Wars sets. You can see that right here on the poster. So the prices themselves aren't actually marked down. You have to do the math yourself, but all of these Lego Star Wars sets will be 20% off. And that includes some, I don't think it includes some of the brand new stuff, but it does include some of the larger sets, like the newer edition of the Slave One, and like we saw earlier, the Y-Wing. Also BB-8, which is a fun set, matches up nicely with that new Yoda. And there's an X-Wing. And the Raider. So I think the way they indicate if the sale applies or not is, see how this Raider, the price tag ends with 9.4, so that must mean that the sale does not apply to it. I think that's how it works, because everything that the sale does apply to ends with a 9.9, and everything that does not ends with a 9.4. Some of the new advent calendars. And you get some really good minifigures. And the mini sand crawler, the sale will apply to that, so you could save 25% on the mini sand crawler. Be curious to compare that one with the large UCS sand crawler. Doesn't look like there's any deals on the Technic stuff, except for maybe this big Volvo one down here, which is regular $179.99, and it's on for $143.97. I'd be curious to find out if this Porsche 911 RSR is on sale, because that's a set I've been eyeing up for quite some time. Or even the smaller Corvette, although I'm not really a huge fan of the way that Corvette, the front end looks on that Corvette. Looks sort of weird. Right behind me here we have some junior stuff. And then, oh, Speed Champs, look at that. Speed Champs are also 20% off. So you can get some of the Speed Champ cars, or 2-packs, or big setups for all 20% off. It's not a bad deal. This is the Overwatch area. Minecraft. I actually like the ToysRus displays. They're quite spread out, quite neat and organized, and really well sort of really well departmentalized into their own categories. Like you get all the Minecraft stuff together, you got all the Lego City stuff together, and they're sort of broken off into their own shelves, so they don't sort of blend into one, which is nice. This is all the Lego Friends stuff, Unikitty, but overall not a huge amount of sales here for Bricktober. I'm actually a little bit let down here. I thought there would be more stuff on sale. Maybe some of the DC stuff is. No, I don't see any sales here either. This is the new Batmobile, which is really cool, and the new Batwing. Well, not new, it's been out for quite some time, but newest, I should say. And then we have some off-brand brick construction sets here, which we won't have a look at. And then some Mega Construct. Actually, I've always been curious to pick up maybe some Mega Construct. That would be pretty neat, like the Halo ones, or Detective Pikachu ones, or I know they've done Destiny ones before, but I'd probably go with Halo if I were to try any of those out, or even Game of Thrones. That Daenerys on Drogon looks pretty neat too. But yeah, it looks like the true winners for the Bricktober sales here in ToysRus are, in my opinion, probably the best ones are the Lego Star Wars sets, which are the Y-Wing Starfighter, which you can save 20% on, and then also the Slave 1 20th Anniversary Edition, and the Sandcrawler, the newest Sandcrawler. So saving 20% on Star Wars sets is pretty good. However, those new sets, such as the ATST Raider, obviously are not included because they can't undercut Lego, I don't think, at this point. And why would they discount some brand new product that they just received? Found a little Star Wars section, and they have this Black Series Hasbro Darth Vader helmet, which is pretty cool. And they also have some of these lightsabers. I personally want to go to the new Star Wars land in Disneyland or Disney World and build a lightsaber. I think that would be cool. And right behind me they have a bunch of Star Wars sets, which would all be in that 20% off sale. And I just spotted this. This is like the Power Gauntlet. So you can get Iron Man's, the one that that Hulk uses, sorry, or you can get Thanos's gauntlet. And right beside that you have the Ant-Man mask and the 80th anniversary action figure 2-packs, which are pretty cool. But I really like the look of these massive Black Series sort of Infinity Stone gauntlets. Those are really cool. Sort of off topic, but wow, I wouldn't mind getting one of those and checking it out. Those are only $100 actually. Doesn't seem too bad. So overall, I think there were some pretty good deals here at my local ToysRus store, saving 20% on some of those Lego Star Wars sets, like that UCS Y-Wing. That was pretty incredible, but I already own one, and I don't know if I want to invest in one right now, although I could pick it up for $50 below its SRP. I think I'd rather just head to the Lego store right now and pick up some of the newer, like the ATST Raider or Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle, because they are on double points, and I think I'd rather pick up something brand new, even though there's larger savings here at my local ToysRus. That's really about it for today. Just wanted to show you guys the Bricktober sales event here at my local ToysRus. Let me know if you guys like this video by commenting below and giving it a big thumbs up. Remember to subscribe, and we'll see you again in the not so distant future. Bye for now.